I'm gonna be honest, I don't even believe in white male privilege.
Fuck your life!
Bing bong.
Let a white guy express himself.
Fucking hey, man.
Because if you don't, here's what happens.
To protect the Constitution of the United States against enemies, foreign and domestic!
They bottle up all their feelings.
We are gonna clean this place out, one way or another.
And then they fester and get real dark.
Angry. Very, very angry people.
And then they walk into a voting booth every 4 years, and the rest of us are like, how the fuck did this happen? That's how. You didn't let them say anything. Then one guy showed up and said everything. And they were like, that's my guy.
Bing bong.
What was racist about a poo? Here is a brown man, married to a beautiful brown woman, owns his own business, selling overpriced products to unwitting white people. Pooh is not racist. He's the American dream. This is how privileged we are as Americans. If you go to your friend's house and they got one-ply toilet paper, don't you start looking around like, did he lose his job? I don't understand why else he would be relegated to this government-issued product. People always say, name one thing a white male can't have. Okay, an opinion. The second a white guy even starts to have one, the entire internet is like, your privilege is showing. Let a white guy express himself. Because if you don't, they bottle up all their feelings. And then they walk into a voting booth every 4 years, and the rest of us are like, how the f did this happen? That's how! I thought they were lesbians, they're just married to him.
It's the one, the only, Mr. Akaash Singh, ladies and gentlemen!
Alright, I get it, we're all sick of this sweatshirt, but here's what happened. Right now I'm filming my first comedy special, Bring Back Apu. But on this night, I'm having so much fun, dog. And I know conventional wisdom says you're supposed to wait a year before you drop your second special, but fuck convention. We want the crown.
Ain't no handouts.
Look at this cute ass couple. And when I say I'm talking about the girl specifically, not you so much, motherfucker. Hey, look at this classy ass couple. I bet you bought her something nice. What's the nicest gift you bought her? You brought her here? You a cheap motherfucker, bro. Goddamn. That ain't the best gift you ever got her? Got a 2-drink minimum? What you doing? What is that? You gave her the gift of laughter. I gave her the gift of laughter. My wife is objectively gorgeous. Me? No. So that's what you gotta do. I gotta work my ass off, and then every time she starts looking at me and she starts assessing my beauty, I just throw a bag at that bitch. Chest pass!
I put the tie and blazer on and I was like, all these losers are gonna be president. Are you down for it?
We need the first real Indian vice president.
You are gonna be my vice.
I started a little group.
Hindus for Schultz.
Hindus for Schultz.
For Greater America. Hezi for Prezi.
Dove has the most important job. Secretary of Treasury is what you would think. But pollution is a big issue, so he'll just take his nose up in the air and suck up all the smog in LA.
Gas prices, what do we do about that?
Gas prices are going up. Lower them. I think that's brilliant, actually. Guys, this is so easy. I can't believe you think this is hard.
You really are going to be my VP.
Obviously, dude. How would I not? Last time I went to the Taj Mahal, it was eye-opening, man. Whole thing made of white marble. Then like emeralds and sapphires and rubies just inlaid throughout the whole thing. Took 22,000 workers, 20 years non-stop to build it. When I went and saw my people build something like that, I realized America completely wasted their slaves. We can fucking cotton build something. What are black people looking at to get pride? Tube socks?
No, it's got extra cushion in the heel and the toe.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, guys, so fucking much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, that was amazing. Thank you. Give it up for UTD Lux on the dance. Super. You don't give a fuck about me at all, huh? That was crazy. Had her feet on the steps like impress me. That didn't impress you, yo? You just sitting here mad casual. Are you okay, miss? What's your deal? Just terrible posture, whole body language. I'm not mad at you. It seems like you're very unimpressed with everything that's happening right now. And maybe I'm being insecure, but I really do kind of feel like this girl hates me. This is crazy. Why did she sit up front to hate me? That's crazy. How old are you?
16.
16. Not talking to you no more. That's fucking crazy. Oh, you guys are adorable together. How did y'all meet?
Dating app.
Dating app? Which one?
Was match.
Muzmatch? What'd you say? She's not white? That's what they all say. You sneaky bitch. If you're not white, what are you?
Pakistani.
Pakistan? Get the fuck out of here! Stand up! Stand up for the people! Stand up! Stand up! Daywalker. This a bitch blade, bruh. Wow. 9/11 was comfy for you. Damn, dog. She was probably with the white people like, get him! Blending in. That's crazy. You're Pakistani. What's your name? Is it Faiza? Pakistani as fuck. Got the Z in the middle and everything. Hey, man, respect. You know what I mean? Because you clearly wanted a white girl, but you didn't want to disappoint your parents. So you just did the next best thing. You know what I mean? Respect, yo. Respect. Motherfucking respect, bro. I'm proud of you, yo. Wow, dude. Your parents have met her, I assume, right? Yeah, I knew. You ain't waiting. No, you're married. Oh, you didn't waste no time. So you just got married. That's beautiful, man. I love that. Y'all had the proper desi wedding. Yeah. You just getting out of that. Probably got PTSD still. Bro, I'm so happy I married a brown woman. But that wedding, I wish we did a white wedding. That shit was... White weddings, wonderfully simple to plan. You know what I mean? They get married in like a fucking farm. There's 12 guests because they don't love their families. And they barely believe in God, so their friend just becomes a minister on the internet. You could have an entire white wedding for the price of a fucking IHOP breakfast. 2 Hootie Tootie Fresh and Fruities, the same to same, you know? Indian wedding, Desi wedding, Pakistani wedding. Oh my God, bruh. We got motherfucking wildlife roaming around. Is 2 of the 4 Disney kingdoms in one hotel venue. Man, my wife was getting so mad because I wasn't planning, and I was like, of course not. This wedding is for you. Don't get it twisted. I cannot wait to spend the rest of my life with you. I can wait to spend the rest of my money on a get-together. And she would always hit me with the same line. You don't get it, babe. I've been dreaming of this day since I was 3 years old. Okay. Should be pretty easy to plan then, shouldn't it? I feel like 25 years you've been thinking about this. You ain't figured it out yet? Should be plug and play at this point. Quarter century of planning. The fuck you been doing? I hate that. Oh, I've been dreaming of this day since I was... Well, you know what? Since I was 3 years old, I dreamt of being in the NBA. I don't see you rushing to rent out Madison Square Garden. Invite all our friends and family over so I can dunk on them for 3.5 hours. I know we would have to lower the rim considerably. I would still like to do it. This is a good guy, I can tell. What do you do for a living? Probably make money.
Hotels.
Hotels? I told you. Oh, the good Jews got the good seats, huh? Look at that. Gujarati, right? Yep. What else could it possibly be? What's your last name? Is it Patel? Yeah, there you go. I know. As soon as you said hotels, the rest of it just felt like dominoes. Good Jew, there you go. So how'd y'all meet?
We met at their wedding.
Oh, at their wedding. So you guys know each other.
That's my sister.
And how did y'all meet? The source.
It was arranged marriage.
I fucking love that. Let's go. I like you more. You just climbed up the charts for me. There you go, bro. Good for you. Why y'all not clapping at that, losers? Nah, I'll clap now. It's phony. I want you to remember this moment. This is a watershed moment because now you know we let America brainwash us about arranged marriage. We all bought into that propaganda. Oh, that's so barbaric. How do you marry someone before you get to know them? How do you marry somebody after? That's a much better question, I think. Dating sucks, dude. That whole system is stupid. Arranged marriage is the best. I only dated one woman my entire life, and thank God I married her because I could not do that again, yo. I could not. Ugh, all of it was awful. You know my least favorite part of dating? The fights. She would storm out of my apartment, I'd be falling apart. Texting her. Ugh. Are we gonna make it? It's embarrassing, dude. It was so pathetic. But I had to, because there's no security. Any fight could cost me this amazing woman. So I gotta say all that. I can't sleep when you're mad at me. Oh, never again, dude. That's why being married is the best, bruh. Now that's my wife. Now, if she storms out of our apartment, I'm just like, bitch, where you really going? I'm supposed to be scared? Oh no, what will I do with this time to myself? I might have a panic attack from the peace and quiet. Cut that shit out, girl. Go ahead and take your little walk. But for real, be back by 7. There's a new Shark Tank coming on. I'm not... There's a healthier hummus. I gotta see if Mark invests. But I'm still trying to have a healthy marriage. That's incredibly important, especially for brown dudes. I hope you're fucking working on you for her. Because, I don't know if y'all know this, there's a lot of negative stereotypes about Indian dudes. We're abusive and we're alcoholics and we're all assholes. And that's fucked up because it's not true. I mean, it was true in my house, but that, you know what I mean? Now, my house, not every house. You can't do that. But no matter what, you gotta be better. Break the cycle. So I'm really growing a lot, and I've learned things that nobody else will tell you, but I got you. Fellas, advice. If you are with wifey right now and you love her, the best thing you can do is to not care. You see how you looked at him the second he started laughing? Don't look at her, bro. You, right? I'm right? Not care about like 90% of the things she wants you to care about. And it's not, for the record, because women are illogical or hysterical or any hacky shit like that. The fact is, women are just more emotionally evolved than men. It's that simple. Absolutely. You know how I did not know, fellas, when your girl has an emotion, she expresses it. What the hell is even that? That's insanity. That's not how men are raised. No, we are taught when you have a feeling, you bury it deep down in a dark place. And then, every 6 months, you punch a hole in a wall and pretend nothing happened. Right? That's masculinity. So we're not used to a woman just having her emotions and letting them out. We keep trying to fix it. There's nothing to fix. Let her ride that roller coaster. You know what I mean? Oh, I love you so much. I can't. I'm so excited to spend the rest of my life with you. We never spend any time together. Strap in, boys. She's on Space Mountain. But the best way to allow her to do this is you do this. Like I said, she's on Space Mountain, living. You, it's a small world after. I'm telling you, my wife is mad at me. The words just bounce off my forehead. I can't believe you. No, yeah, me neither. I'm not lying. I don't want to lie to my wife. I can't believe her because I wasn't listening. You understand? It's honest. And that might sound callous to some women, but I promise you do not want a man as emotionally evolved as you. Can you imagine both people doing this? Unsustainable. Picture for 1 second your man saying to you, "What's that supposed to mean?" It's a collision course. You know, another thing I do sometimes when my wife and I are fighting is, this is riskier. This takes a level of expertise to pull off. When my wife is upset at me, I will start smiling at her. I know. It is initially received exactly how you're picturing. Are you fucking serious? I tell you how I feel and you laugh in my fucking face? I can't believe you don't even take me seriously. But like I said, I'm learning, so I explain to my wife. I say, look, baby, you don't understand. I don't take you completely seriously right now. I take your emotions very seriously. But the way you are expressing them, I understand that's just the best way you know how in this moment. And underneath that, I still see the pure, precious person that I married. And again, that's real. I see that. So now that she understands me, I then explain to her, also, if I took you completely seriously, I would have to beat you up. I'm not sure who you think you're talking to. It can't possibly be me. For real. Otherwise, I would have to fuck you up. And I know I can't fight, but I'll kick your ass. You're talking a lot for someone who's 5'2". Nah, respect, that's real. Bissler, yeah. That's what I do during fights. You know what she does during fights? Is she'll accuse me of gaslighting her. What the hell is that, dude? I have actually learned what gaslighting is, fellas, and it's important that you learn too. Gaslighting is something women made up to win arguments. And it is effective, I gotta be honest. My goodness. They use it like a draw 4 card in Uno. Anytime they're losing, just gaslight. Nah, I'm playing. Gaslighting is actually a real thing, but most dudes don't know because only dickheads do it. Fellas, what gaslighting actually is sometimes a woman tells the man that she loves that he hurt her feelings, but instead of listening, he makes her think she's crazy. And that is terrible to do. I would never do that to my wife. I love her. I just think the bitch don't listen sometimes. You know what I mean? Me neither. We're married. We listen all the time. It's insanity. But I have to tell you, there is also female gaslighting. Suddenly got strangely silent, did it not? And you should know every woman gaslights her man, but we don't catch it because they do it differently. You know what female gaslighting is? That's when a man tells the woman he loves she hurt his feelings, and instead of listening, she makes him think he's gay. Have you guys... Have you ever been gaslit by the woman you love? Where you finally get vulnerable like she's begged you to do? And you say, hey, that hurt my feelings. And she goes, okay. Where did it hurt you? When you put a vagina? I am telling you, ladies, do not settle for less than a good guy. But if you get one, also know what we're going through. That's all I'm saying. If you have a good guy right now, can I tell you a secret that he will never share with you? He is tired. Let that motherfucker clap, yo. How fucking dare you keep him from clapping? Y'all don't even let him be tired. No? What you fucking talking about? No, he's fine. I bet he tried to nap before this show and you're like, no, we don't have time. No, there's too much to do. We have to clean up because the cleaning ladies are coming. That's bullshit. I know what that is. You just make up these random tasks to ruin your REM cycle. And it's not your fault, but the job is tiring. Like, fellas, you ever be just in a room by yourself and all of a sudden you hear, babe? When that happens, aren't you kinda thinking, fuck? Bro, it's been 8 minutes. What could you possibly want? Can I not even watch the highlights of the game you made me miss, bitch? But that's not how you say it, because you're a good guy and you love her. So you say it differently. If you're like me, how do you say it? Yes, babe? Like a cuck. I die every time I do that. Because I'm lying to both of us. But that's my baby. I can't hurt her with honesty. So all of a sudden I turn into customer service. Just thank you for calling. How can I help you? Fresh towels, y'all? See if we got some in the back. I'm telling you, ladies, if you have a good guy, do you know what he needs? A vacation. Again, not trying to vilify you, but you hear it all the time. A relationship is hard work. Marriage is a job. Well, every good job gives you 2 weeks vacation. And if you have a good man, I promise you, I know what his dream vacation is. Because every good guy's dream vacation is your vacation. Go somewhere. Go anywhere you want. I will take out a mortgage to pay for it. Look, a shitty guy might want to go on his own vacation, cheat on you with another woman. I would never do that. I just want to cheat on you with solitude. I love you. I would never bring another girl back to our bed, but I would sleep diagonally across said bed. Like a backslash. Can I cheat on you with the left side of the mattress, please, just once? Just a tip. I just want to see how it feels. But that's the thing. You never go anywhere. Every time I look, it's you. I go to work, it's you. I come home, it's you. I get a phone call, it's you. I get a text, it's you. I get a DM on Instagram. Really, bitch? We don't have enough channels of communication? I wake up, it's you. I fall asleep, it's you. And while I'm asleep, you throw your legs on top of me just to remind me I have no freedom. That's why they're doing it, fellas. It's not for comfort. Nobody's comfortable sleeping like a lowercase r. What is she, a windshield wiper? Not a natural position. But she needs to remind you, no matter who you're dreaming of, she's still right here on top of you. That's why she gets mad when you move her legs. Isn't that strange? No matter how heavily your girl sleeps, when you move her legs off of you, all of a sudden, bitch, you, I haven't been able to feel my feet for 45 minutes. I thought I had diabetes. It's because I want some fucking blood flow. Nah. You would rather be trapped underneath you all night, like a Chilean miner. Yeah, you're right. That wasn't fair. Because the miners made it out. You understand what I'm saying? No, I do make a lot of jokes and I tease her. And here's the thing, fellas. If you are lucky enough to get a good girl, there is nothing like it. The love of a good woman is indescribable, overwhelming. It's so pure. Like, this is an example of how amazing my wife is. And also, how big a bitch I am for her. This is secondarily, okay? Look, first of all, not only have I watched the Titanic with my wife, I have also watched a documentary about the making of the Titanic with her. And what's worse, I loved it. That was really... The most embarrassing part is how much I loved it. It is almost as good as Gossip Girl, which he has also made me watch. Chuck Bass is misunderstood. But this is a true story. We're watching this documentary, and I didn't know this about the movie, but a lot of the characters, even background people, were based on real passengers of the Titanic. And if you've seen the movie, at the end, there's an older husband and wife, and he's trying to get her on a lifeboat, but she refuses to go on. She says, I'm not going anywhere without my husband, and then they died on the ship together. I found out that was a true story. Beautiful story. I almost started crying watching it. My eyes are filling up with tears. I got this big lump in my throat. I'm sitting on the left of the love of my life. And I looked at her and said, get on a boat, bitch. This is... Jesus. What are you doing? This is white people stuff. We're not... We're brown. We can barely even swim, so... I love you too much. You have to live. And then my wife's real response, she said, let me tell you something. Unless we have children waiting for us at home, you are my husband until death do us part. Whatever happens to you happens to us. That was her real response. And I remember that moment forever, being like, oh God, this is how lucky I am to have this gorgeous girl who loves me in such an overwhelming, unconditional way. Thank you, God, for this blessing. Absolutely. Absolutely. At the same time, there was a much smaller part of me that was like, bitch, you can't even let me die alone. What do I gotta do to get some me time? She won't even let me rest in peace. We both believe in reincarnation, too. She's gonna nag me into the next life. I'm gonna be in heaven for like 8 beautifully silent minutes, and then I'm gonna hear, babe. I'm filming my special right now. Is everything okay?
Namaste, Sunshine. Did you remember to do your prize picks?
Yes, I will remember to do the prize picks read.
Don't forget to tell them everything.
I won't forget. It's very simple. Prize Picks is the #1 fantasy app in the world. It's incredibly easy. You just pick more or less than players' projected totals. Also, it's the only app with injury insurance, so even if one of your picks gets injured, you still keep all your entries. And they have Demon Time picks where you can win up to 100x multipliers.
So if you put in $100,
you win $10,000. I do not have time for math quizzes right now. I'm sorry I wasn't a doctor. Can we talk about this later?
God bless you, Sunshine. Love you.
Okay, I love you too. God bless you too. Bye. Sorry, where were we? You guys have kids? How many?
2.
2, that's beautiful. Boy and girl?
Yes.
Okay, good. My wife and I also are trying to have a baby. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. She doesn't know that yet, but I'm working on it. Yeah, man. Oh, man. No, she actually does want a kid, but I want one even more, which is, I know it's corny to say, but I've always wanted to be like a dad my whole life. I think, no, thank you. But what's different since meeting my girl is now I want to have a daughter more than I want to have a son. I never thought that'd be the case. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. The idea of having a daughter just like her sounds so amazing. Because I want her to see what I've been dealing with this whole time. You know what I mean? That would be fun. Wouldn't that be fun for all of us? Oh, I can't wait. Until she comes in the house like, our daughter just loves to fight all the time for no reason. Get the fuck out! Wow, they ha-ha. Oh, I wonder where she got that from. Oh, what a Scooby-Doo mystery this is. You know, the bigger reason I want to have a daughter is I'm kind of scared to have a son because I grew up in the 90s and we were never taught back then how to be soft with other men. So I'm worried I won't be able to access any softness for my son. With a daughter, that would be easy. Like if my daughter came up to me and was like, Daddy, I'm sorry I failed my math test. That's not going to happen because our daughter will be Indian, but like, let's live in this candy land if we can. And hypothetically, my daughter is like, oh, Daddy, I'm sorry I failed my math test. It would be easy to be like, listen, baby girl, there is no failure, there is only learning. So as long as you learn from this and you give me maximum effort from here on out, I do not care what the numbers say. That's going to take you further in life than any good test grade will. Absolutely, yeah, no, I believe that. I believe that. Tell that to your daughter that I'm still not looking at. But if my son was like, hey, Dad, I'm sorry, I got a B on a math test, I'd be like, obviously, dumbass. Fucking idiot. At least your sister failed. You can learn something from failure. What can you learn from a B? You know what I learned? You couldn't be any dumber. That's what I learned. Feels like I'm raising a real B-tard, actually. And then if my wife was like, baby, what are you doing? I'd be like, what? I'm loving our son. That's not how you're supposed to do it. You make him feel like shit a lot and probably question his sexuality once or twice and hopefully he turns into an upstanding human being. This is how I was taught that it's done. That's a scary thing, man. But you know what's even scarier? This is what I was not ready for, is the pervasive nature with which society disrespects dads. It's built into the lingo. Example, if you make a bad joke, like a really corny pun, what do people call it? Dad joke. How dare we as a society question this man's sense of humor? Because let me tell you something about your dad. He was hilarious. Until he met your mom. You have no idea how hysterical this man was. Every week, him and his homies would sit together and make the most horrendous jokes about dead babies and people in wheelchairs and every minority, and it was a bucket of laughs every time. Then one day your mom showed up, turned him into a human being, ruined everything. Every time he said something funny and fucked up, she'd be like, babe, take it back. Why can't you be funny in a nice way? And that's what's left. Dad jokes. Dad, can I have a cookie? I don't know, can you? You think he thinks that's funny? No, but this is a broken man. He's a POW in a war camp. Dad jokes. They're disrespectful. You know what's even more disrespectful? If a guy gets a little bit of a pot belly, starts gaining a little weight in his stomach, what do they call it? Dad bod. Oh, this one fucking gets my goat. Dad bod. The way we treat Dad when he gets fat. Oh, look at Dad's stomach. Put your ear in his belly button. You can hear the ocean. I've seen kids put their feet on it like he's a fucking ottoman. How dare you? Let me ask you something. What do you think your dad is supposed to look like? Because I will tell you a second thing. If your father has a six-pack, he is cheating on your mother. There's no other explanation. What else would this be for? Why are you in the gym? Don't you got t-ball practice or something? I'm telling you, a good dad is a fat dad. Because he gave up on his own life the second you were born. I've noticed this too. I'll see like these happy family breakfasts. Sunday morning. Slice of bacon in the middle. Dad reaches for it. Mom slaps his hand. Babe, your cholesterol. And he's like, no, just let this happen. A slab of bacon is the only sliver of happiness he has. Because he's a good dad. You could judge me if you want to, but I'll tell you what, if your dad is happy, you better be suspicious. If you look at your dad's eyes and he's got like this sincere sparkle, look through his phone book. I bet he got a couple text messages from Papa John's talking about sucking his dick. See how unhappy this guy is? See that? I'll tell you, the only thing I don't look forward to with having children is everybody tells me, once you have kids, you have to start caring about politics. And no thank you. Because, bro, you want to talk about being gaslit? I feel like normal people are being gaslit by both political parties. Right? Both sides have gotten so extreme, I don't even understand it. Like, look, I grew up in Texas, born and raised. I have some absolutely. This is my home, and I have some crazy conservative friends whom I love. But I'll come back and talk to them and be like, wait, hold on, let me let me get this straight. So, you think you can catch gay? Like, you think if a gay guy sneezes on you, you'll start sucking his dick? Look, I'm no scientist, but I have never seen anyone being like, oh, bro. I must have sat next to a homosexual on the subway. Oh, I have been fucking dudes nonstop since Tuesday. Oh, I can't even, oh, God. Oh, God, I hope this passes soon. Oh, I'm sick of this sore throat. I'm gonna have to call out of work. It's really coming into both ends. Yo, right? Yo, it took my man a second. That was good. You got there, though. A little delayed, but you got there. Ah, man. Gotta tell you an honest thing, buddy. I wish homosexuality was contagious. Because if it was, science would eventually develop a vaccine. And then you anti-vax motherfuckers have a real dilemma on your hands. I don't even care politically. I just want to watch the winds shift. All of a sudden, my conservative friends are like, hey, man, I'll tell you what. You just got to trust the science. I put my faith in Fauci. That's a good man doing God's work. And for the record, I'm not letting liberals off the hook. I'm just as confused by the far left. People in New York City will yell at me. They'll be like, oh, okay, so just because a dude fucks dudes, you think he's gay. Is this a trick question? I don't understand. I do know we need to evolve, okay? Like I said, I grew up in the 90s. We were wildin'. We would see a dude doing ballet and be like, gay! That's terrible, yo. I can't believe we did that, bro. That's messed up. A dude doing ballet is not automatically homosexual. He is probably homosexual. But that's not a statement of fact. It's just an educated guess based on probabilities. A strong hypothesis, really. But I'm gonna be honest, I am trying to get more liberal. Because I think about having kids and I've realized something. How do I put this? You know how we all have at least one grandparent who's like really racist? It's like an uncomfortable thing for everyone to deal with. You know what that is? That's a guy that got stuck in their time and then never evolved with society, right? And I don't know about you, but I do not want to be that 50 years from now. Yes, absolutely. That scares me. I can't be that guy, so I'm trying to learn, but they just make it hard, these liberals. They're always doing too much. Always. Like, this is a true story. A good friend of mine came out to me as being non-binary. And I love them, and I accept their lifestyle, whatever it is. But the whole thing was just... First of all, they FaceTimed me to tell me. Come on, you can't text me this? Send a mass email. BCC your boy. What? 30 minutes. He had a whole rigmarole. Oh, Akaash, I have to live my truth. I'm coming out of the closet as a non-binary. I hope you're not mad. I hope we can still be friends. Please don't be upset. I had to stop them and be like, yo, come on, man. How could I ever be upset at you about something like this? I don't know what it means. Honestly, I thought we were talking about computers this whole time. What is a non-binary? And then they got offended. Yeah, they were scoffing like, oh. Fucking asthma attack this guy, this person had. They had a fucking emphysema flare-up. Non-binary just means I don't really care about being a man or a woman. And I was like, who does, dude? That's weird. Let me tell you something. If you see a guy walking around like, no, I am a male. And it is incredibly important to identify me as such. That guy's gay. Or he's Ben Shapiro. These are the options. I had to cut them off and explain to them, like, hey, come on now. I love you, y'all. I will die for you. You're not my family by blood, but you're my fucking family. But I do, absolutely, I still love them however they identify. I don't give a fuck. But I do ask for a more honest conversation. Just sit me down, look me in my eyes and say, hey, Akaash, sometimes I want to suck dick. God bless you, yo. That sounds fantastic. I think I speak for every married man in this room when I say there's not enough dick sucking going on this planet. If you ask me, you're doing God's work. Suck away, my friend. Suck as much as you can. Let these married girls know they got some competition breathing down their neck. Or dribbling down your neck, whatever. Same to same, you know. Like I said, though, we gotta grow. We were taught our whole lives there's only two genders. And now I know not everyone feels that way, and I empathize. That sounds awful, so I'm trying to grow. I remember it was 2019, I looked up how many genders there were. You know how many genders there were? 63. Hold on, it gets crazier. I looked it up again in 2021 because I was doing a show in Portland and I needed to study my enemies. You know how many genders there were in 2021? 72. Is this not a misuse of time to anyone else? We added 9 genders in a pandemic? Multiple millions died. We developed 9 genders and 3 vaccines? Honestly, 2 vaccines, because you can't count that Johnson & Johnson. Some people probably didn't make it to this show because they got the Johnson & Johnson. That was barely a booster. And to be clear, I am not saying 72 is too many genders. What I'm saying is 72 is too many anything. I don't care what we're talking about. Hey, y'all are not gonna want to admit it out loud, but I'll say it. 72 is too many virgins. You just nodded at your girl and you're Muslim. I know, bruh. And I'm not trying to disrespect Muslims or Islam. All I'm saying is if it is, and they are right, and we are lucky enough to get up to heaven, I think we would all be like, Allah, thank you so much for letting me in. You are a great, gracious God. I don't know what to do with all of this. Wow. It is a little overwhelming. Not trying to disrespect, but my definition of heaven was not 72 virgins. It was... It's more like 4 whores. You know, I did a lot of not fucking to get here, so I don't want to keep. You know what I mean? If I could offer you a little trade, Zipu, I will give you 72 virgins for just 4 sluts. Well, it's an 18-to-1 exchange rate. That's basically pesos to dollars, really, when you think about it. Again, I'm not saying there are only 2 genders. I don't believe that. But sometimes people get offended anyway. Like, that's bullshit, Akaash. All 72 genders are valid and viable. Really? Then name 9. I'll make y'all a deal. If 4 dudes in here can name 9 genders, I'll suck all your dicks right now. To completion, I don't care. Well, I looked it up again in 2023. You know how many there were on the list I saw? 108. Again, I am not saying there's only 2. I'm just saying it's not Pokemon. Where you keep creating new ones and I gotta catch them all. I'm tired. So let's settle on a number. A generous number. 31. That's how many there should be. If it's good enough for Baskin-Robbins, it's good enough for the rest of us. Plenty of options at a Baskin-Robbins. Can you imagine you take your homie in a Baskin-Robbins and he's looking around like, you know, I'm just not seeing myself with any of these. I think you would be like, man, you look like a rainbow rum raisin to me. Take one and shut the fuck up. Spoiled. And I'm gonna keep it more real. I think I have a right to talk like this as an Indian. Because when I took a standardized test in high school and they asked for my ethnicity, Well, hey, brown people, y'all know, what were the bubbles? White, black, Hispanic, Asian, Pacific Islander. I have never been called Asian in my life. I'm gonna be honest, I don't even know what a Pacific Islander is. But it was close enough. You understand what I'm saying? I'm gonna be honest, even if they added an Indian Pakistani bubble and one of my Bangladeshi friends was like, whoa, 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 what is this about? I'd be like, yeah, shut the fuck up, man. What you even need to take this test for? You're just gonna be a busboy at a fancy restaurant anyway. I'm starting to analyze these things too. Why am I not more liberal, but why are these liberals always losing? Y'all some losing ass liberals. Here's the thing I realize about liberals. I almost always agree with their messaging, but they lose me on the marketing. They're very poor marketers, these liberals. For example, I agree with the messaging, I hope we all do, that there is a problem with the way black people are policed in this country and it needs to change. Absolutely. That is messaging I 100% agree with. The marketing was a little tougher for a guy like me. Because the term they came up with was defund the police. Guys, just take a look at me. I am very rapeable. Even this girl is laughing right here. She's laughing. I don't blame. She's like, yeah, no, I see it. She's yeah. She's like, yeah. Oh. And for the record, I am not saying this arrogantly. I am not saying you want to. I'm simply saying if you did, what I'ma do. I'm short, I'm slow, my spin move is not what it used to be. So absolutely yes, let's improve the police. Also, please keep funding them. To protect my booty hole from a breaking and entering. Again, great messaging, not so great marketing. Another example, I think we can all agree with the messaging, we should probably protect the planet. Marketing really dropped the ball on this one. Because the term they came up with was global warming. Guys, literally half the planet thinks that sounds spectacular. I know it's hot in Texas, but I travel. I've been in Minnesota and seen snow in September. And if you told me on that day that the only problem with pollution is it gets hotter, I'd have walked outside and shot 2 aerosol cans in the air. Like a Palestinian on 9/11. I'd have let it off. Death to the ozone. Full commitment. Son, you know how amazing that sounds to someone who lives in New York? Let California sink into the ocean. Who gives a fuck? What do we lose? Silicon Valley and some silicone tits? I think we'll be fine. Come to Manhattan. We got beaches now. Again, good messaging, bad marketing. And the most egregious example is sadly the most divisive one. Now, I'm just going to say this, whether you agree or disagree, let's just wait for the joke part, all of us. I agree with the messaging that a woman should be allowed to get an abortion if she feels that is the only available option. That's messaging I agree. Again, messaging I agree with. Marketing, Easily the worst in human history. Because the term liberals came up with was pro-choice. Guys, the term pro-women was right there. You could be pro-women, but liberals were like, no, you know what people like better than women? Options. Who likes choices that much? Has any of us sat at a Cheesecake Factory like, man, I wish this menu had a couple more pages? Was anybody taking the SATs like, hey, these questions either E, F, and G, real talk? I really set this test off. No, fuck multiple choice. If the SAT was an essay test, I might be a doctor right now instead of yelling at y'all. And that's the thing about conservatives. You might not agree with their messaging, but the marketing, on point, fantastic. You might not agree with the messaging of being anti-abortion, but the term pro-life, flames. Holy shit. That is the greatest marketing in history. Imagine it has nothing to do with childbirth. You don't have no idea what these terms mean, and someone comes up to you and says, hey, are you pro-choice or pro-life? I think you would be like, that's the easiest choice I've ever made in my life. I'm sorry, dude. What the fuck? But honey, can I call you back? I'm filming the special.
Wait, did you remember to do both Prize Picks ads?
Yeah, I remember to do Prize Picks. Why does no one have faith in me?
But don't forget to mention that
I won't forget to mention anything. I will mention that this is the best way to play fantasy by far because you don't have to worry about constantly changing lineups. There's no stress. If you miss a game, it doesn't matter. It's perfect for March Madness, which I know is soon. The NBA playoffs, which are right around the corner. And the NFL season is coming up, and you might as well just start now. I know these things. I'm not going to forget. Why does no one have faith in me?
But what about the promo code?
Fuck the promo code.
So you forgot the promo code.
I didn't forget the promo code. I gotta go. I love you. Promo code Akaash and Prize Picks will match your initial deposit up to $100. Can we get back to the thing? I've been doing a lot of self-analysis too, really digging into feelings, because it's a little embarrassing to admit, but I used to think I hated white women. I know. I used to walk around being like, they're not the devil because they're white because they're the devil. And it was so fun to say, I gotta be honest. But I had to sit and say, yo, I don't want to hate an entire race of people. That's fucked up. And I realized it's not true at all. I don't hate white women. And I'm sorry I used to say that. What I hate is liberal white women. Conservative white women, not that bad. You know the most hateful thing one of them has ever said to me? Bless your heart. That's not even bad. What? That's supposed to be hateful? God, you're sweet. Oh my goodness, we can't all use some blessings? This bitch sending them straight to my heart. How am I hate her? Ah, what a wonderful woman. And the second most hateful thing a conservative white woman has ever said to me: I'll pray for you. Hey, thanks again, bitch. Oh, you are so sweet. That is thoughtful. Because I know she knows we believe in different gods. And just in case mine is wrong, she out here watching my 6. Wow, you are quite kind, Karen. You know what? Bless your heart, bitch. Right back at you. That's the beauty of conservative white women. They don't cancel you because Christ will do it for them. I don't have to do nothing. He's going to hell. And conversely, that is the danger of liberal white women. They're not religious. That means they're thinking, hell does not exist, so I must make his life one. And that terrifies me. I'm telling you, if I see a white woman at a show with a cross on her neck, I look at her like an American embassy. I'm like, oh, I'm safe here. No harm will befall me in this space. But if she has a crystal on her neck, I'm like, whoa, whoa. This is treacherous terrain. Oh. Let me tell you, if she got a Black Lives Matter button, I'm like, oh my goodness. Brown lives are gonna stop mattering real soon to this bitch, I think. That's why I act out. I like trolling white feminists, that's all. You know my favorite thing to do? I look them right in their eyes and go, you know what? I don't even believe in women's rights. I just don't understand it logically. I do believe in lesbians' rights. That one makes sense to me. I should probably explain. The main thing women can legitimately complain about is the fact that they make like 75 cents for every dollar that a man makes. And that is a terrible thing, truly. But if you're a heterosexual girl, you're just gonna marry a dude, and now we both got $1.75. I would love for you to get this quarter. It goes into a joint bank account. But these poor lesbian couples. Are trying to survive on $1.50. And that is injustice. That's something I'll march against. To be honest with you, we should both march against these gay dude couples making $2. Everybody's always like, how do gay dudes live in the best neighborhoods? $2. That's why they get to walk around wearing designer clothes. Meanwhile, these poor lesbians gotta dress like Popeye. So that's what's on clearance. Actually, you know what? I need to sit for this next part, so let's do this. Yo, how funny would it be if I fell right now? Okay, let me get a water. Okay, so backstory before I explain what I'm about to explain. My wife does this thing where we will be watching a TV show or whatever, and she'll look at me with her beautiful brown eyes and say, babe, I need you to know if you ever cheat on me, I will cut your cock off and kill you in your sleep. I know how I do it. I know where I bury the body. It's like a step-by-step thing, she always tells me. And I'm always just kind of sitting there like, how did we get from Modern Family to this? I don't understand what Phil Dunphy said to trigger you. But I'm faithful to my wife, so I don't usually trip on it. But then one time a few years ago, we were watching this movie, Wolf of Wall Street. Have you guys seen this? For those of you who have not, Leonardo DiCaprio's character is living the greatest life any man. I mean, he is doing drugs and crashing cars and tossing midgets at targets. This guy is basically the white DMX. And it's incredible. But then midway through that movie, my wife looked at me and was like, if I found out you ever had sex with a hooker, I would something, life insurance policy. But for some reason, that time it bothered me. And I could not figure out why for years. Because like I said earlier, I am faithful to my wife, and I honestly believe having an affair with another woman is the worst thing you can do to the one that you love. You are forming not just a physical, but an emotional connection with a woman who is not the one you promised your heart to. It's a betrayal on the deepest level, and I'm not perfect as a husband at all, but I have never come close, and I pray that I never do. Absolutely. Absolutely. But a hooker? What are you talking about? There's no emotional connection. What are you talking about? That is crazy. That is not an affair. That is a business transaction. And I can honestly say I have never solicited a sex worker, but I know why they exist. Let me explain something. A hooker is not someone with whom you have an affair. A hooker is someone who keeps you from having an affair. You know those nets Native Americans hang in the corner of their bedroom? To catch nightmares? A hooker is like one of those for affairs. She's a cream catcher. You could laugh, it's okay. Don't cover your face, don't cover your face. Let it go. Let it breathe. Let the laugh, remove both hands. Just laugh, it's okay. But again, I couldn't figure out why this moment bothered me because, like I said, I've never solicited a sex worker, and I am faithful to my wife. So I was like, what is going on? And then I realized it's because this is the moment I learned I love my wife more than she loves me. And that hurts. Because like I said earlier, marriage is a job, and we are managers at this marriage. And our primary job is to meet each other's needs. My wife has emotional needs I have to meet every single day. I have to talk to my wife every single day. And I don't mean casual conversation, that's easy. No, this is put my phone away. Make deep eye contact. Emotional engagement, thoughtful response. Remember the name of every one of her dumbass coworkers. Even though she barely liked them bitches. But I do it every day because when you're married, it is your job to meet your partner's needs. But if I can be honest, I'm not always in the mood. For whatever reason. I had a long week of work. I have a headache. I'm feeling gassy. But I swear to you this. If a service existed where a mysterious man came to our home in the middle of the night and talked this bitch's ear off. You know what I mean? Just talk the shit out of my wife. Talk her good. In the bedroom, in the bathroom, on the kitchen counter. Get on the floor if you have to. Just talk all night long. Until she has nothing left. And she is gasping for oxygen. Panting wanting even. Her deepest conversational fantasies filled. And then, and this part's important, he disappears into the darkness, never to be seen again. I would be a platinum level subscriber. You don't think I would have a VIP pass for Uber Cheats? Of course I would. Because what kind of person would I be to deprive my partner of their needs because I'm not in the mood? And that's when I dug to the root of the issue. This story is not about a hooker. It's about what that hooker represents. Injustice. Inequality. Fellas, we didn't land on Hooker Rock. Hooker Rock landed on us. Because my wife is also supposed to meet my needs. But here's what I've learned. If I can't meet my wife's emotional needs, I'm a bad husband. And if my wife can't meet my physical needs, I'm a bad husband. What the hell is that? I can't use them same corny lines on her. All you ever want to do is talk me. It's like as soon as I step in the door, you try to jam your talk down my throat. What am I, just a mouth and ears? Just a couple of holes for you to stick your words in? And, to be clear, I am saying all of this as a feminist. Let's see what's so funny. Let me be clear. I am not saying, ladies, that your husband should go out after this show and solicit a sex worker. I'm not saying that at all. What I am saying is you should do it for him. And not because he deserves it, but because you deserve it. Because like I said, we're both managers at this marriage. There are certain jobs we have to do. Well, ladies, I can't help but notice, once you get married, there is one job in particular you never seem to want to do anymore. You seem to think you're above it. And can I tell you something? You are. You have been promoted to wife. You're a manager now. You don't need to do these entry-level tasks anymore. That is intern's work. Ask Hillary. But here's the thing. The job still needs to get done. And you know what a good manager does when there are jobs that need to be done, but she doesn't feel like doing them? She delegates! So I leave you with this. Ladies, prostitution is not your man having an affair. It is you outsourcing. And that's how any company thrives. Yo, you guys were fucking amazing. I'm gonna go. Thank you so much. Have a good night. God bless. Thank you, guys.
Cop the 911 for the racist times. Brand new rollie for the wasted time. All those hours that I gave to my 9 to 5. Now I do it for myself, working 9 to 9. In Seattle, about to cop some new Vetements. Sonny Brown telling me to keep the pressure on. I take a flight, 4 stripes on my left arm. Hate that I love you, man, the album so slept on. It's alright, they gon' learn one day. If my fans all leave me, they'll return one day. FB's yearn one day, then it's Rolly Sunday. Then it's 57-11, I'm getting money. Okay, that's enough of that shit, let me get back to rap shit. Remember I was downloading them tapes off of DatPiff. No ceilings, dedication, you name it, I had it. Studying the game with that DJ Dramatic. Woo, you hear that shit? The savage in this game, call me Macho Man Randy. Hey.
It's a win-win situation.
And now, last but not least, I'm for sure gonna cry. Where's my wife? I love her so much, and I know I make all these jokes. First of all, it takes an amazing woman to be willing to let me do that and just laugh. And this is, all the jokes aside, this is my, I hate the term partner because it makes it sound like I just don't want to be homophobic. But this is my partner. She consults every big decision. She talks me down when I'm in shitty moods. She did everything a wife is supposed to do. She accepts me at my worst, and she helps me be my best. She's not that patient when I'm sick, but she nurses me to health. And this is our dog, by the way, Happy. Love you. And she has definitely seen me at my poorest, and then she'd nag me until we got richer. So I love you so much. You are amazing in every way, and you're so special. And thank you for being with me through all of this. And I could not have done any of this without you. So thank you guys so much. I love y'all. I love y'all. I love you guys. I'm namaste, all that. Thank you guys. Y'all have a good night. Get home safe. God bless. Thank you so much. Thank you so fucking much. Thank you. Thank you.